Alright, today we're doing a swap of the original, whatever this shit is. What's this part called?
Stereo.
The stereo. Nah, the main thing. It's the name for this part here. But anyway, we changed the stereo from this old thing to the Sony. I feel like there's not enough of these to show you how it's done and stuff. The Sony XAV, blah blah, CarPlay and blah blah. You get that from Halfords, right? So we got that here in the back, which is this, and it looks like that pretty much. All right, so that's the item, and then what you gotta do, just give you a quick summary, and I'll do the breakdown. So we've already taken the bottom part off. You just put a screwdriver in here, flick it down a bit, and it should come off. Same with the top, each side, and it comes off. Here there's 4 bolts here. 1 bolt at the top, 1 bolt at the top, 1 at the bottom, 1 at the bottom. Screw them off. What is it? Are they 10 mil?
Yeah, 10 mil.
10 mil to take them off. And then this, just if you just show them how it comes off, and it just comes off like that, easy. And then you've got 1, 2, and 3 and 4 at the back. You just pull them off. Should be simple as that. Okay. And then what you do need, I think the main thing people forget is the wiring cables for a Lexus. We bought it for Toyota in Halfords, and it didn't quite fit. So you need this, which is a seat, as you can see here. I'll probably put it in the description as well. That's the harness you need to fit it into the original thing, which I've got at the back here as well in this box. If I show you what it looks like really quick. Basically this, I actually looked at it just before as well when I open it now. Before you actually, it's actually a lot bigger, as you can see. The original one is massive. So I'll do quick vids to show you the summary of everything, how it's done, and any complications that come along the way. Just so I don't need to hold this the whole time. Probably best to use 2 people when it comes to unplugging this. If you can do it yourself. But yeah, so if you can't get under these, if it's very stuck, this is the tactic we did. Use a screwdriver underneath to push it open. You might have your own way. Let's see if you can get it out in raw time. I don't know if this damages it, but you know, it does the job. Is it actually stuck? How do you... Okay, great. There you go. Just needs 2 people. There you go. And then that just comes off like that. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, so yeah, you need to take the glove box off as well, which should be simple. I don't know if there shouldn't be any screws or nothing underneath. Just 2 screws, okay. So yeah, I feel like we didn't get enough how to change the stereos. We've looked ourselves on YouTube trying to see the IS200, IS300 changes. So yeah, I think it's the same with IS300s as well. Same little layout here. So that's the 2 things you need. That stereo and this Lexus converter. The amp converter, yeah, because you've got amp at the bottom left, which most of you probably do. So then the glove box comes off in a jiffy. Then you've taken all this off. The stereo goes there. You should be able to put both things back in normally, and I will cut to when it comes off. Well, actually, it might be just coming off now. Don't even need to cut to it. That's how quick and easy it is. We can just leave this in the back somewhere. You know, you're gonna have a bit of a mess at the back, but it's okay. So
That's the amp.
That's the amp down the left. As you can see, now you need to figure out where the cabling is there for it.
Right, the back. I just behind it.
How the hell are we gonna get to it?
We might need to take the amp out.
Take the amp out. Okay, I'll cut to the next part then. Right, so this was nearly like impossible, very hard to do. Had to take off this part here. Took off this, didn't need to do that. Took off the glove compartment, as you saw before. There was a bolt here attached to here. There's a bolt at the back that comes off, and I think there's another bolt somewhere. And then it's also clipped onto here, which is there, which you got to do. Very hard to do. Then eventually you basically pull this out. You don't pull it out, but because the airbag will go off, pull a lot of it out, This is why you need 2 people. You probably pull this out, slowly have to pull that out, and then it's gonna be on the left side. If I show you from here, on the left side on the back, very hard to push in. You eventually get it, and then you bring it out here, and that's that. And then eventually you just put this back how it is, whatever. You got the bypass cable that you're gonna put into here, and the other cable which runs through obviously here, blah blah. The cables run there, and then yeah, I'll give you an update once we do that part. Very simple. This was the eBay bypass cable that we're putting in now. All this is going to be wired through here, through there, into here. So as you can see, that was probably the hardest part of this all, getting that shit to come out. And once you do that, it's just simple wiring, hopefully, as we bought correctly. And that should go straight into, yes. And then that will come straight into here, which is at the back. Very nice. Nice.
Like that.
And it should turn on. If I turn on the car, this should now. Is it turning on? Oh yeah, it's turned on. Oh, so okay. Lovely.
Amazing.
Wow, simple. Who would have thought? Fuck my life. Alright, sick. Right, so we put everything back on. We put the adapter thing through here, put a zip tie there to make it a bit clean. Let it thingy, there we go. So attach those, blah blah. All we're doing now is putting this bracket onto this and the climate control, so you can still have it flush. But so in the kit it comes with this, and what you're gonna do now, or what we're doing is gonna break the little clips on from underneath to make it a flush finish. So those little clips are just these 3 here. So if I show you,
How do you break these ones?
no, you don't need to break those.
Nah, we do.
You need to break them as well.
Yeah.
I think that doesn't touch the thing though. Anyway, it was just a clip, no? Or was it, okay, I guess all of these then. What's the best way to break it? Who knows? Screwdriver. Do the easy ones, isn't it? They're those 3 middle ones. They should just be peeler back. These should break like this. Oh. Yep, just like that.
If it wants to work,
If it wants to, yeah, it should do. So we're trying to put the climate on there. That's gonna go back there. That's fine. Then the thingy, the actual stereo, and put that on. And then I'll show you when it's done. And that's pretty. Oh yeah, and then it comes with the speaker thing. So whenever you answer calls, the microphone, whatever it's called. I don't even think I'm gonna use it, but it's good to have, I guess, if you got it there. So yeah, that's it. Easy. You just put that back on there. You get a bit of a weird fitment here, if I'm honest, but does the job. This is back in. It works, and you got Apple CarPlay and Bluetooth and whatever you need. So yeah, don't want to get copyrighted. And yeah.